Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 28th, 2025. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle coming out for Virgo. So Virgo, what we have is family, friends, and guides, and we have playing it safe. This is very interesting, Virgo, because this tells me that these past and loved ones, especially like an older lady, an older woman, older feminine energy, um, is wanting you to stop being afraid, to be optimistic about things, right? To communicate very clearly, to understand and trust that there's nothing to be afraid of. You need to trust that you need to accept that your life is changing or life has changed. Regardless, I'm saying a mother figure, man. A mother figure could have been uh, could have been like in a okay, so for some of you, very small portion of you, this could have been a mother figure that got remarried or married before death, like right before. Okay, so even if it's like an old grandma and it's like she's like, okay, maybe a year, a month or so before, or maybe a decade, she passes right after getting married, or right after you do, right after you either have your first child or you start dating the first person, your first date or something, or whatever this case is. They're showing something here about you finding or just about to find your purpose, kind of thing before this person's passed on. So we have the King of Swords over the whole reading. This person is very sharp, very matter of fact, very head over heart kind of a person, but also very, very intelligent. So this is a family, friends, and guides. You have Lovers, Ace of Cups, Chariot, Emperor. Now, this person could have been one that really followed their intuition, but also was so freaking smart. You couldn't tell whether it was intelligence or intuition. How did they know certain things? How could you know certain things? And it seems like they had so much life experience that they may have come off as psychic. This person trusted themselves 100%. And they're telling you to not be afraid of moving forward, not be afraid of anything ahead. They lighten up, wear white. They're even throwing out that you need to be wearing more white. They're showing also that you can't worry about things you cannot control. You need to focus on the things you can, the things that you know that you could do something about. They're asking you to communicate very clearly about um, the clear communication needs to be very nurturing, but you mean what you say and you say what you mean. Playing it safe with the Hermit and Ace of Swords, saying what you mean and meaning what you say here. That you have got to really, it's almost like they're trying to tell you to speak from a timeless place. Like, no matter what, this is the truth of me. This is how I really feel, or this is what I really mean. Period. Doesn't matter how many times I think it over backwards and forwards. This is me. And so she or he, because they're giving off more of a feminine energy, this person wants you to be in that space. They're bringing up that your knowledge is wisdom. You are very wise, okay? And you have their wisdom also to pull from. There's someone here who is sharing with you their wisdom, their strength, their intelligence. Okay, I'm seeing the angel number 6666. This person is asking you, whenever you see this number, this is your past and loved one telling you to take better care of yourself. Stop holding on to things you can't do anything about. You can't worry about things you cannot control. This comes up again for this angel number. They want they want you to make space for more meaningful things, but do better when, especially when it comes to you taking better care of yourself and your body. You need to look in the mirror and see what you're doing to yourself as some mess that they're trying to say. I personally feel like you listen, I don't have anything to say about that, because if I got this message, I'd be looking. I don't care. Letting go, the Fool and Seven of Cups, definitely. You cannot hold on to things you cannot control. This is stuff that's like you can't control when someone walks out of your life. You can't control when someone treats you like an option. You can't control the options even that come towards you. We have fragmented energy here with the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, and this is the fragmented energy looks like what? Yeah, gosh. Well, let's see. This looks very interesting. It looks as though you are starting to. Are you getting bored? They're speaking somewhat of getting bored, and oh, that's very interesting. That perhaps you're not like over time you're feeling more and more disconnected from your goals, right? Or you may feel more and more disconnected from this person who has passed on. For some of you, you may, like, as time goes by, I'm forgetting the things that this person has shown me. I'm forgetting who I am. There's something about you changing, or things changing for you, and they're saying you need to accept the changes. That's how you reconnect. This is how you get back to center. This is how you roll with the punches, like I did. I'm trying to give you my energy. I'm trying to show you this is how you remain stable. You remain stable by transformation, by transforming. Okay, I'm seeing that you need to look into your moon placements here so you could tap into your intuition, especially if you have earth placements in the moon. Oh man. Um, this is, I don't know if any of you have an altar. It feels like if you have an altar, this person wants you, especially if you have a blade for your altar, okay? Not everyone does. To be honest with you, not everyone has a blade that they have, you know, at their disposal for an altar. Most people have crystals, stones, herbs, and like candles on their altar. But if you so happen to have a blade, then this is a past and loved one wants you to bless it with by passing the metal blade through flame of a white candle and keep it on your altar. Hmm. Especially if you practice any kind of rituals or anything regularly. This is past and level wants you to do so. I don't know. I just kept seeing a blade go through the water, go through the fire, and the color white. Right. They want you to stay very optimistic, especially about your love life, especially if you're in a committed relationship. You got to trust that this relationship is going to change and things will get better. You got to kind of like let it ride. Okay, like optimism is the only way to keep this relationship together. Positive thinking, having faith. That's the only thing that will work in this situation. You can't control other people, but what you can do is be the positive one and accept the situation for what it is, and then it will change. And this is what they want you to know. You could be dealing with a Cancer, a Gemini, and Aries quite strongly, another Virgo. We also have um, Libra or an Aquarius, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you could be a Virgo Libra cusp or dealing with a Libra Scorpio cusp. We have Gemini Cancer cusp, Pisces Aries, Aquarius Pisces. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.